I low-key love this computer because it lets me do quite literally everything I want, but then at the same time I hate it because it constantly blue screens all the damn time, which makes no sense because it's a new computer. Yeah, also the file that I was recording before just got corrupted because of a blue screen while I was recording, but I'm basically gonna have to go through everything again. Basically what I'm gonna go through is chord stacks, I guess, and how to make your drop sound bigger and wider and louder and creamy and stuff. Mic shift moment. Look, listen to these chord stacks. Why is my CPU dying, dog? Let's do this again. Anyways, let's talk about chord stacks. My chord stacks, my Supersaws are quite literally the most basic thing a caveman or a monkey could do. This, man. I mean, people ask me, how do you make your chord stack so big? How do you make them so wide and stuff? And how do you make it sound so powerful and impactful? It's literally the most basic thing. Look at this. It's no secret sauce, dog. It's just the most simple, basic Supersaw preset. I'll literally make it from scratch again. But yeah, I think what mostly counts is the post-processing. That's what really brings it to life, but even then it's the most basic thing. So it's you can do with 8. If your CPU cannot handle 16, you go ahead and do 8, but I will do 16. And then for the first oscillator, I bring this down to usually about 15 to 20%. I'll do about 18. Why not 0.18? Sounds cool, but it doesn't sound humongous yet. So what I'm gonna do is get oscillator B, turn this bad boy on, and do the same thing here. Turn 16 voices up, but instead of detuning it to the left, I go to the right. I go about 30%, I believe. And you also turn this up. Turn up oscillator B up 1 octave. And if you want, you can turn on the volume of oscillator B a little bit. But I'm not doing that because I don't know why people do that. I've seen many breakdown videos of people's tracks that turn this down. I guess it's because this is. And I go to here, compressor, turn on multiband, and turn up the gain like 8. And if you want, just optional, you can go in here, turn up bright white, some white noise. I guess I'll do a little bit, I guess. And then, so this is what it sounds like without processing. And with processing. But yeah, it's quite literally so simple and basic. If you go OTT, it's about 24% here, and it's the same thing here. If you want a cool tip for FL Studio users, this is pretty cool. Check this out. Go here to any plugin, or just for any plugin you have on your mixer effects. You just go to save preset as, but don't press it down, let go, hold on to it, move away, and then you can go press it down to any of these slots, and it will copy paste the plugin with the same exact preset that you had on before. Then an EQ here to cut out those nasty lows, those nasty low frequencies that nobody wants. I did the same thing here. I just copy pasted it. So save preset, save preset as, and then copy paste it here. Sound Goodizer is like 45 to 50% of preset A. It's pretty basic stuff. These are literally all stock or free plugins. Like, you don't have to go crazy expensive and stuff. That's so necessary. And then for this one, this last OTT is different from these two. These two is just OTT being OTT. These are just, this one right here is to bring out loudness, because I think without it, it's pretty quiet, I believe. Yeah, you can see it's pretty quiet. So I used this to bring up loudness. You can see here, it's quite literally slamming the freaking walls over here. What I did is turn up def 100%, time 1000%, turn down the upwards and downwards percentage all the way down. But just a heads up that it's like literally ear rape. It's so loud, so I'll just warn you now. So you gotta turn down the out gain a little bit. I did like 6%. I don't even remember what number I had on there before, but yeah. And then you go to an EQ. This one's to cut out those lows again that might have been brought back up by the OTT, the sound goodizer. Oh, I forgot to do something here. There's some nasty high frequencies here that you do not want, so you want to turn these down. You want to cut those out a little bit. The same here. And it doesn't matter that you're losing these high frequencies anyways, because you're going to be bringing those back with a lead on top of your Supersaws, so it's fine. I think that's fine for now. And just a little bit, this is a little bit too much reverb. Let me cut this down. And so your bass will bring back these low frequencies, and then your lead will bring up the high frequencies that you're missing on your Supersaws to make it sound big and thick. So this is the Supersaws by itself, and then we bring in the bass. The bass is literally the most simplest thing ever as well. I literally did not even do anything complicated. I'll show you how I made it. So in a preset, literally don't even touch oscillator A. Don't even think about turning oscillator B. Don't even touch anything here, dog. Just go here, noise, analog, and you can choose any of the noises that you like. You can even stick with the default one, but I'm gonna stick with bright white because that's my favorite one. And then you go here to effects, literally just crank up the distortion. There you have it. Bass processing, let me show you that. It's quite literally the same thing. I just copy pasted the entire thing. The only thing that I changed was I turned off the EQs that took out the low frequencies, and then I turned off the reverb as well, because why would you put reverb on your sub? Only psychos do that stuff. And I have the lead here. The lead is so simple and retarded at the same time because it's literally just the bass patch, except I brought back the same exact thing that I was doing for the Supersaws. It's literally the same thing. It's literally the bass patch that I was using right here. It's just a higher octave, and all I did here is I turned on these EQs again and I pushed them back up further because they're playing really high notes, so there'll be a lot of mud here. And then everything together. And you can go crazy with this lead, dude. Look, this is the original lead that I had, but I thought it was too crazy. Yeah, this is what it sounds like. So now we went over Supersaws. Now I'm gonna go over and there's going to be two automations to do this, two simple automations for this trick to happen. Your first one is you're going to be automating the master volume of your entire thing right here, the master. You're going to be dropping this down 2 decibels. Essentially what this is doing is over time, over these 8 bars and your build up, it's like really slowly dropping 2 decibels. You don't even notice it. And then when the drop hits, it sounds so loud because you didn't even notice it was getting quieter. It gives your ears the illusion that your drop is so loud when really you didn't do. And then here, I feel like I'm gonna fumble on words because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But we have an automation for stereo separation. If you can get this by usually I think this is disabled, but you click up here and you will get a right here stereo separation knob. If you turn it to the right, I believe it goes more mono, and I think the more you turn to the left, it goes more stereo. What we want our drop to sound a lot wider, so you're gonna go here. You're gonna make an automation of these 8 bars, the same that you're doing with the volume automation for the master. And you're gonna go up about. You can go usually I'd say about do 6 or 0.6 or 0.65, but I did 0.75. I kind of went a little extreme with it. But here you'll see it in action here. You just look at this knob right here. You can see it. You can even hear it. You don't even have to look at it. You can hear it getting so much like more, becoming just going everything on the center. Like especially right here. But yeah, that's how you make your supersaws and how you make your drop sound wider and louder.
You got me crazy.